Hi guys, welcome back to Origami Twist. My name's Jen and today's video is how to make a hexagon shaped ornament. If you haven't been here before, I do lots and lots of paper crafting tutorials. Please subscribe as I will have a whole bunch more in the future and there are a lot more to check out, a lot more things to do. My plan this month, and I'm 3 days in and I've done all 3 days, but my plan this month is to do one video every single day for the whole month. We'll see how that goes. I can't guarantee anything, but I really would like to, get one out every single day. So we'll see how we go. And yeah, enjoy the tutorial and we'll see you underneath the other camera. Subscribe for more videos and definitely click like if you love really simple, easy, elegant but easy to do craft tutorials. That's what I'm all about. I hope you enjoy the tutorial. I suggest using double-sided cardstock for this because you are going to be able to see both sides. I'm making this one out of single-sided cardstock and that way you'll be able to tell the difference when we get to the end of the project. The first part is super simple. You just use a paper trimmer to trim your paper or your cardstock to the size of 10.5 inches by 2 inches wide. And I'll put all of this information in the description box below so that you don't have to write it all down. So don't worry too much about that. So the initial dimensions, 10.5 by 2. Then you're going to trim it so that it is 2 1-inch strips. You are then going to take one of those strips and cut it at the 3.5-inch mark so that you have one strip that's 3.5 inches long and then one strip that is 7 inches long. And again, all 3 strips are 1 inch wide. All dimensions in the description box. Okay, once you've done that, you're going to take your scorer. Now, if you've got a stylus or a scorer, that's great. I use the scoring mechanism on my paper trimmer here, but if you've got a stylus and a ruler, that'll work just as well. You're going to score the long strip every 1.5 inches down the length of the strip, and the 7-inch one will be scored every 1 inch, and the 3.5-inch one will be scored every 1/2 inch. Once again, it's all in the description box. You're then going to place double-sided adhesive on one tab once you've scored and folded everything onto one of those little tabs and overlap it with the first tab and stick it down really well to make your first hexagon. You're going to repeat that where one tab overlaps the other with double-sided tape on the other 2 strips of paper. This is one of those rare times when more actually equals more. If you generously coat it with tape, it'll stick better. So there is your second hexagon and the third hexagon. Okay, as you can tell, the 3 hexagons are going to stack inside of each other, just like in the original. I'm going to use a 1/8 inch hole punch to punch a hole in every, if I were to draw an imaginary line through here, I'm going to punch it in the middle of every single segment that is on that line. So top and bottom of the big one, top and bottom of the middle, and top and bottom of the small one, making sure that it's as close to the middle as you can get. I'm using the 1/8 inch punch because I'm using 1/2 inch ribbon. If I were using a wider ribbon, you could use a wider punch. A lot of people have the 1/4 inch punch and that would work fine. Just use a wider ribbon for it because, as you can see here, the pieces are actually being held in place by the ribbon, so it's key that that is significantly larger than the hole. Okay, I'm going to punch these out and then we will complete the ornament. Now that we've punched the holes, we're going to thread the ribbon through. If you need to, put a little tape on the end to make a nice fine point to thread. We want to thread this straight through all the way and then loop it around and come straight back. So we're going to go through the bottom one. I'm going through the one where the two flaps overlapped. It's up to you. And at this stage, I'm going to secure with a bit of double-sided tape. I'm going to secure the ribbon down there. And there we go. Then thread through the bottom, which is the two flaps overlapped of the second one, and the bottom of the smallest one. Now while you're on the smallest one, you're just going to go straight through to the top. Oops. Caught it. We go straight through to the top. As you can see, it's starting to thread them all together. Then through the next one, and so on. So that, or not right through. You want to pull the ribbon so that it's fairly taut. Then you're going to loop it back through to the bottom, at which point we will secure it. And you can see from having to maneuver this around, the sturdier the cardboard is, the more perfect hexagons you will end up with. So I like the length of that ribbon. And I'm beginning to like the size of the hexagons. And so I'm just going to trim the ends. Get a little bit of double-sided tape again. And adhere the end. Super simple. One hexagon ornament. And like I said, you can get 5 of these out of a 12 by 12, so it's kind of fabulous. I hope you enjoyed and have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow for Daily December, and please don't forget to subscribe if you like the videos, and we'll see you then. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. As well as the cutting feature will be helpful as well. How many times can I say as well in 1 second? 1 minute. All right. Okay, no, I'm going to power through this.